timeout as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So UCF's offense comes out of the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook?
They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. It's a run to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. Looking for a receiver. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, UCF, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's a comeback. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game
route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down, but not before getting it ahead of territory at the plus 47.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The ball is caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right. This one caught. They finally bring him down, but the offense set him now. First down from the 15. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. Touchdown, Knights. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. First play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Bringing pressure. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. To bootleg here. Catch made on the right side. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Shotgun formation here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Bulldogs will have to kick this away. First punt of the game now. We could have pin him back deep. Seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Runs through the defender. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. It's UCF in the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for some space. It's Davis. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UCF. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass, finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
He'll take a deep shot here. Brought way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Dogs. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball and that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 7.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Hand off to the right side. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Gets hauled in here over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Knights pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Has the 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. The Knights will line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here comes the bunch formation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Makes the defender miss. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Finds an open target on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Knights. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. Pushes he left that one in the end zone. The Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. Wants to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And now the handoff. Breaking just trucks through the defender. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking for a gap. It's Davis. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He finds his man. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looks like he's going to run it. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
He's running out of time here. Touchdown, UCF! This offense is still clicking.
Goes with another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turner trying to create good. Loses the football. The scramble is on. The kick team grabs the ball.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, Next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. It's kicking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They'll run it from the gun. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ass. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back-to-back losses sets up a 3rd and goal here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's past the marker and still going. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Knights. This offense cannot be stopped. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Georgia. There was no catching him that time.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the extra point was up and good.
UCF 45, Georgia 21.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Design quarterback run. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Offense facing 4th down.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. He's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Knights pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are
headed for the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. Breaks through the tackle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And it's UCF in the lead. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Handing off on the draw play. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 28.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. They keep moving right down the field for a touchdown. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Running back has it on the screen now. The Knights are on the move here.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Throwing off play action. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Caught quickly, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Knights.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball in the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, he escapes. He escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night, maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Touchdown, UCF. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Gray. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. So they make the tackle what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.